It all starts with your belief. And that's why we're going to talk about your belief. Very important to understand that masculinity is not defined by what other people think about you, but by knowing your capabilities, even if the world doubts you. Belief is the foundation of hustle, of your hustle. So let me explain to you how we're going to start to build belief within ourselves. The first thing is to understand what we do want to believe in. So before you talk about making money, having success, getting bitches, getting women, you have to understand what you want to believe in. And I hope that you want to believe in the best version of yourself. Because without belief, you will never achieve anything. How do we now build belief? By understanding who we want to be. So the first thing is to write down who you want to be, or what you want to believe in, what the version of you looks like that you want to believe in. For an example, you want to be a successful man, entrepreneur, sports athlete, whatever is in your head. Then you're going to write down what that man looks like, what his attributes are, and then you're going to behave like that man. So the first thing you have to do to believe in something is to act like you are already that person, because only then you will start to build belief. Think about it. Many people think that they have to have something to be somebody, but that's wrong. You have to be someone in your mind with the belief you have to then have all of these things you want to achieve. So for an example, you want to be a sports athlete, right? You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to make money, you want to have success in life and dating. Then you have to act like that person. You have to do the things that person does. Because for an example, you are a sports athlete in your mind, you want to be a boxer, right? A world boxing champion. So what you have to do right now is train like a world boxing champion. Every fucking day, do the things you have to do without thinking about it. If you think you first of all have to have everything that champion have and you have to be a champion to then be a champion, then there's something wrong within your mindset. You have to act like that person, because if you really believe that you are Mike Tyson, for an example, right now, you will do the things that Mike Tyson does. You will train like him, right? 6 to 4 to 3 times a fucking day. And at the end of the day, you will be a champion. That's the first thing on to believe. You have to really go deep inside of your mind and think that you're already that person. That's the first point and the first way to start to believe in yourself. You are already him. It is not about arrogance. It is about confidence. Because if you back it up with the things you do every fucking day, then you are really that person. You will become that person. You will believe that you are that person. But with all of these things, many people are connected to the past, to the bad traumas, to the bad things in life. But if you forget all of these things and think you're already the successful man, then you will believe in yourself. But if you're always like, I want to be that man, but right now I have this and I'm not that, you will never achieve anything. Belief starts within your mind. So be to have is the first rule and the first step to believe in yourself. I just talked about confidence, and that's the next step on how to believe in yourself, because you have to understand confidence means with trust, because con means with, and fidence comes from the word fidelity, which means trust. So how can you gain that trust within yourself? How can you gain confidence? How can you walk around in the city, talk into a video, talk to the woman, talk to an entrepreneur and make more money with business partners? How can you do all of that? Because it begins with your mind. I can tell you how. By competence. So you back your confidence up with the things you do all of the time, but not only the things you do, but also the things you achieve while doing them. So what you have to do right now is back up your confidence, your behaviors, the way you talk, the way you behave, the way you think about yourself by doing something. It is not only talking, it is showing off. It is showing that you are that man that you talk about. That's very important, because I think that's one of the most important steps into believing in yourself. So competence is the thing we have to work on. How can we now be more competent? Take action. Do the things you have to do. Train your body. I think that's one of the most important things, again, to gain confidence, and at the end of the day, gain belief. Because if you have no money right now, you can't change that so fast. If you have no girls right now, it is a hard process, approaching girls, this and that, right? But the thing you can change right fucking now is your body, because you have to control over your body. So train your body and you will start to believe in yourself, because you will see that you can change your fucking body, your health, just with your body weight. You don't even need to go to the gym. If you eat less, if you walk 10K steps, if you just train a little bit, do some push-ups, you will see your arm growth. You will see light pecs coming out, and then you will start to believe in yourself. People can tell you everything. I don't sit here and tell you, start to meditate and start to believe in yourself and say to yourself, yeah, I'm this. Affirmations are very important. Cuss, the trainer of Mike Tyson, would always say that he should tell himself that he is the world boxing champion. Yes, all of these things are right. But if you don't train like Mike Tyson, you will never be Mike Tyson. So you have to back it up. And if you see that you train your body and you see the difference and the change within your body, then you will have the change within your mindset. And that's what I love calling myself, or calling this whole project, Masculine Warriors, because I think being a warrior is always combined with doing some sports activities, right? And training your mind is always combined with sports. I cannot stand here like a fat ass and talking to you like, yeah, you have to change your mind when I'm fat. No, you have to change your mind and your body within that. Nobody wants to be a skinny ass dude talking into the camera. Nobody wants to be a nobody. You have to be fit. Right now I'm a nobody. I'm still not that fit, but I will be. And you will see the process over the years and over the courses. It is always about your mind and your body, because these two things are connected. If your body isn't healthy, your mind isn't healthy. Very important. And you will never start to believe in yourself if you're fat, eating junk food, not going to the gym, sitting there with affirmations and meditation and talk to yourself if you're still fat. So change that, train your body, and trust me, you will start to believe in yourself like that. Another tip to believe in yourself even more is with small wins every day. Very important to understand is that if you win every day, and if you give yourself some feedback on how you progressed, then you will believe more. It's very important, because people are too hard on themselves. I'm very hard to myself, but I still can acknowledge that I did more than yesterday. And if you don't do that, and if you do not do more than yesterday, because nobody gives a fuck about what you did yesterday, then you will fail. But if you know, okay, I start with a small win. So today you will start to do 5 push-ups and read 5 pages of your book. Another thing you could do is approach one girl in the city. And the next day you're just going to do 6 push-ups, so 1 push-up more, 6 pages, and approach 2 girls. And you will feel yourself. You will believe more in yourself because you accomplished more. You won. That's why you have to have small wins every fucking day. That's why you have to wake up earlier. Trust me, wake up 1 hour earlier and stretch yourself. Even that is a win, because you think and you know that nobody's standing up right now. In your head, it's very important to stretch himself. And that's why you feel better. Believe is sometimes not only believe in yourself, but also knowing that you are better than some people out there. It's not arrogance, it's confidence, because you have the competence to do the things no one else does. And that's belief. That's belief right there. Believe that you are better, not only than other people, but also better than the person you were yesterday. The next thing you have to do, or not do, stop doing, is negative self-talk. I already talked about affirmation, but you will never believe in yourself if you're subconsciously always telling yourself that you're fat, that you are a nobody. Yes, you have to be real to yourself. You have to be straight, and you have to say, you know what? I'm fat. I accept that I'm a nobody right now. That's the first step, Put your ego down, accept that you are a nobody right now, and then change that by changing your belief into, I am already that person. I'm going to do the things I have to do. Very important now that you never in your fucking life talk bad to yourself again. Never. No negative self-talk. How can we now catch ourselves? How can we now correct that talk? For an example, you don't say I can. You never say I'm weak, I'm fat. Never again. The thing you have to say is, I will get stronger. I will get fitter. Always talk into the existing person you want to be. Always talk into the future things you change. Very important. Because negative self-talk will destroy you and you don't even recognize it. The last 2 things you can do to start to believe in yourself is, first of all, embrace discomfort. If you do the things you don't want to do, but you're still doing it, you will start to believe in yourself. Just like I said, waking up earlier. If you're lying to yourself, you will never ever gain confidence because you're lying to yourself. Just think about it. You're always talking about you want to achieve something, but then you're not doing it. And then you're lying to yourself, and your mind will tell you that you are a nobody, even though you make your affirmations and do this and that. If you're lying to yourself, you lie to yourself, and you will never gain confidence and belief by that. But if you say, I'm going to do this and that, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to go to a cold shower, I'm going to wake up earlier, I'm going to approach a girl, I'm going to put away my smartphone, and I'm going to read that fucking book, and you're doing it, how can you then not start to believe in yourself? Very important to embrace discomfort. So the thing you have to do right now is search for one thing you don't want to do and do it. Like tomorrow, you're going to wake up earlier, stretch yourself, do 5 push-ups, or go into a cold shower. Do that shit 5 days and you will start to believe in yourself. Trust me on this. The next thing is you have to learn from setbacks. 90% of men out there are not resilient, and that's the most dangerous thing. If you don't learn how to setback, because you see failure not as a teacher, but as an absolute failure. Because you think, oh shit, I did not do my cold shower and now fuck, the whole challenge is over and I'm a nobody. Wrong. Learn from it. See it as a teacher. Accept that you are a nobody right now. That shit humbled you. But that shit should also put a fire inside of your body and tell you, damn, I have to grind more than other people because I'm a nobody, but I will be the best. So learn from setbacks. And most important thing to believe in yourself is the visualization process. Spend 5 minutes daily and see yourself as the best version of yourself. We will talk about this whole visualization process in the other weeks. But first of all, you can start with just closing your eyes, meditate, and see yourself as the best version of yourself. And I mean very detailed. So first of all, write it down. But the other thing you could do is really sit there on a fucking mat or on the grass outside without any sounds, without anything that you hear, without earpods, without music, just within your mind. And then think about the person you want to be. Think about the man you want to be. Think about the things you want to achieve. How does he look? How many girlfriends does he have? How much money does he earn? How do other people see you? How do you act, behave, walk, talk? How does your beard look? How does your hair look? What are you wearing? How does your bicep wing pop out when you think about that? Be very detailed with the version you want to be. Where do you want to live? Visualize that. And combine it with a good dopamine kick. And then work on that. Don't be just think about it and meditate it and then don't take action. Take action.